Hey everybody, we're going to show you some top tips to stay warm while camping and how your gear can help with that and what you can do to increase your warmth at night. So the first thing you want to do is after you pull your sleeping bag out of the compression bag, give it a nice fluff. What that'll do is allow the fibers on the inside to spread apart and to close any cold air gaps that might be inside. You'll see this one's not letting any air out. This is a solid, well-fluffed sleeping bag with no cold spots. Tip number 2, make sure there's a pad below you. When you lay in a sleeping bag, you compress the fill and the cold air from the ground can just zap that heat right out of your body. So we always suggest using a pad underneath you to keep you warm at night. Another tip is to look for something with a mummy hood. While you're inside the sleeping bag, you can cinch it up and get it tight around your face so you don't get any lost air outside of the sleeping bag. Along with that, look for something with shoulder baffles. You'll be able to cinch these up just over your shoulders to keep all that nice warm air inside your sleeping bag from escaping out through the top. Another suggestion, use a liner. Liners will typically add a few degrees, anywhere up to about 10, maybe 15, pending the liner, to the inside of the sleeping bag, keeping you nice and warm. A secondary feature of this, you could pull it out and wash it a lot easier than you can wash a sleeping bag. If you are cold at night before you get into your sleeping bag because let's say you just ate right before bed and your body's digesting, cooling you down, a few things you can do 5 or 6 push-ups. That'll get the blood pumping through your body, back where it needs to be, and then slide right inside your sleeping bag. One final tip is if you have a Nalgene bottle, get some warm water in there, tighten the cap, throw it in the bottom. You have a nice little bottle of water heater inside the bottom of your sleeping bag. I know I said that was the last one, but I'll leave you with one pro tip. Shove the clothes you're going to wear the next day in the bottom side of your sleeping bag, closing the dead air on the inside. The more air inside the bag you have, the more you have to heat it. By keeping your clothes in the bottom of your sleeping bag, you're heating less space, and you have some nice warm clothes next morning when you wake up to a cold morning. That is a few tips on how to stay warm using Teton gear.